Why do we have a Workers' Compensation Act in North Carolina and in most states? The reason is that the idea anyway is that it was supposed to be, and it continues to be, a compromise between employer and employee so that there are certain benefits that are going to be awarded when somebody's hurt at work under circumstances that are covered, and we take fault out of the equation. So that can often be a source of consternation, of upset, of anger on both sides depending on the circumstances of the accident. In other words, if I've got an employee who was at fault, a truck driver, for example, who fell asleep at the wheel and it was his own fault that he got in an accident and got severely injured, I'm going to have an employer who's upset that they're going to have to pay workers' comp benefits potentially in that case. And vice versa. I often have people that come in to see me that are injured because of negligence of their employer. And they really are, rightfully so, angered by the fact that they can't do their job anymore, that they can't provide for their families, that they can't do what they used to do, both at work and in their personal lives, because somebody with the employer messed up and caused them to be injured. But the short answer is that the fault is taken out of the equation. The benefits are owed regardless of negligence on either side. It was a compromise so that whether or not somebody recovered at all didn't depend on fault. So that's the reason for it. The other side of the coin in workers' comp is that it's a partial compensation system. It is designed not to make you whole, which can be also frustrating for somebody who's injured at work. The more you're hurt, the more you lose. The longer you're out of work, the more you lose because you're only getting back a percentage of what your wages were while you were working. And it doesn't take into account increased pay that you might have gotten had you not been injured. Promotions, raises, long-term employment benefits, including retirement benefits and 401k matching and all these other things that would happen if you kept working that stop because you're out because of a workers' comp claim. So why is that? The reason is there needs to be an incentive to get back to work. In other words, a person who's out is getting less than a person who has gone back to their job. And so there needs to be that incentive in the system so that people do return to work when they're ready.